It's the home opener of this new season between the Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Yankees nothing, Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Turner ranging back, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense.
Brock Holt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss. Strike three. The throw not in time as he steals second. So he can't make contact there on strike three. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Now a hard liner towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Red Sox. Here's big Aaron Judge. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
Aaron Judge.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the 1st out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game. And I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
Gary Sanchez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the first baseman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Number 29 is there for it, and that's the 1st out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs, and yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty. Boston strands a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 8 home runs, 13 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Drilled to the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Standing in now, number 29. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Holt for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead digging in for his second at bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mookie Betts.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. But he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
That's a ball.
1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Oh, and he misses it.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
LeMahieu.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher Gary.
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, man, another base hit, but you know what was impressive? The right fielder cutting that ball off. He got over there quick, got the ball back in, and kept the double play in order.
From the stretch, Mitch Moreland will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and they'll get the tag on him at second. It's a 3-6 double play.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In now, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Change up low, 2-0. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted in the air to right field. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Red Sox go down quiet. Now batting, Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
2 balls, 1
Fastball
strike.
not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Digging in now, Michael Chavis. He'll start things
Leading
out
off
here
for
in
the
the
Red
home
Sox.
fifth, and it's been
Third
tough
baseman,
sledding for this lineup through the
Michael
first half of the
Chavis.
game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez, who was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And that misses ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 16.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Slides down the left side, but foul. Popped up. Severino has a play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this 29. One. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He'll try again. 1-2. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trey Turner.
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second
Digging in to
baseman,
try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Here's Mookie Betts. Will start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Little soft liner right there dropping into the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Turner's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Ball one.
No, that's out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with one down. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with two away.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit on the ground is short. Torres ranges to his right. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They still trail 1. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Edwin Encarnacion now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A fastball that just misses inside. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Chavis is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here it comes on 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
On its way is pitch number 75. A shot down the first baseline. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Moreland.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Turner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Ready for another chance. Michael Chavis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
1-1.
Drilled to first. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swing and a high pop up to the left side. Chavis is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Down to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in now, number 29. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Aaron Hicks will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Aaron Hicks.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. Aaron Hicks is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Dustin Pedroia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Your
Dylan
attention,
Betances is on
Now
to pitch
pitching
out
for
of the
the Yankees,
bullpen in the bottom half
Number
of the eighth.
68, Dylan Betances.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's
Now
taken
batting.
in for the first out.
Center fielder,
The
Andrew
left-handed hitting Andrew
Benintendi.
Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Turner has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. The historic Old State House here in Boston. Welcome back to baseball here at Fenway Park.
Your
Fernando
attention, please.
Abad enters
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for
to
the Red
start the
Sox.
9th inning as he'll
Number
try to keep the
58,
score right where it is heading to the
Fernando
bottom of the ninth.
Abad.
Sandy Leon is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
He's got a hit in
LeMahieu.
3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
now batting,
So striding
The first
in,
baseman,
Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Benintendi ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the Yankees. Here's Brock Holt now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup
Leading off
today?
the
They're only
bottom of the
3
ninth for
outs
the Red
away
Sox.
from being shut out.
second
Boy, you know, I
baseman,
just haven't seen a
Number
lot of
12.
fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
2-1's the count.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
now batting, Left fielder.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.